yeah, like you've heard, we have other plans. GC, according to GC with Simon, and it will be me and Olaf going there to go for stage wins. And if I look to the parcours, there will be opportunities basically every day, because there's a lot of intermediate stages, I would say. Still a lot of bunch sprints all for Olaf, and then the mountain days we will support Simon, but it's not my plan to defend GC. It's just doesn't really attract me for some reason.
So will you be going, obviously you've got kind of 3 roles supporting Olaf, Simon and yourself as well, but like how do you juggle that? I know you've done that well before, in the tour before, but how do you juggle lots of different ambitions every single day, essentially?
Yeah, I think like in the Tour de France, for example, it's quite simple. It's I'm the lucky one who has a free role to go also for stage results, and apart from that, like the main focus is really to support Jonas. I think in the Giro, how we will manage is more that Simon is the one who has more of a free role to go and see how good he will do in GC, and then later on we can decide how much support he needs for that. But the main focus of all the other guys will be to make it a sprint, for example, or to put me or Olaf in position. So in that case it will be possible.
And looking at the sprint as well, kind of when you look back at last year and Van der Poel winning Flanders and Roubaix as well, like, are you impatient to just kind of tick that monument off in the kind
I mean, of course. I've been racing Tour of Flanders since 2018, and from the first edition it looked really promising that maybe I could win it one day. Actually both Flanders and Roubaix. So when you would have asked me then, I would probably believe that by now I would have won it, or for sure I would have been more in the position to win it, because sometimes I was even far off, or not even at the start. So for sure I'm really looking forward for these opportunities again, and I still do believe that I have it in my legs.
Is it just luck which has been stopping you from winning it so far?
No, of course not. For some occasions, yes, like flat tire in Roubaix, or COVID infection just a couple of days before Flanders, or like the crash this year. Was not much to do about that, but then still, I cannot say 100% if I was at the start that I would have won it. I probably was in a good shape and had a good chance, but then actually you never know.
Those 2 races, is it an ambition or obsession?
I think it's also something some people created in the newspaper, that it's an obsession. I think it's never been my words. I would like to turn it around if I would be here and try to say to you guys like, I don't really care. I just try it, but that doesn't matter. What would be your guys' reply then? I think it's just a normal ambition for me, for a rider like me who've won basically all the other classics. It's normal that I target these races, and that I keep the belief, and I'm really ambitious for it. So that's it, and that's what makes me hungry every day. And if it works out, it will be, of course, a huge relief. And if not, then I will for sure have a good time trying to chase these dreams. Yeah.
Well, we saw this year at the Tour de France that Pogacar seemed to actually raise his level. Do you feel like that if Vingegaard can get back to his own level, that would be good enough, or do you feel like the team has to raise its level even higher than what it was before to be able to maybe beat?
I think every one of us need to step up to catch up with him. But he definitely raised the bar. He was super strong last year, and there's not much to say about that. But on the other hand, I think less visibly it was like that every year. I have the feeling every year, like Jonas winning in 23 was better than Jonas winning in 22. So even if Pogacar now won in 24, he needs to be better to win in 25, as Pogacar has the same problem. improving year by year. I always take the work and efforts you did the year before, you take it with you and you improve from that point on. So, but yeah, like how good and how much better he was than the others, there's some work to do.
And instead that you're starting your season, your road season in Jaén in Spain,
Yeah.
why have you chosen to go to this race? What was the experience like last year?
Last year was not the best experience because I had also a flat tire and because of the bad weather, a lot of the gravel sections were taken out just before the race started. So I think that, to be honest, the main reason is it's located good enough to combine it with Algarve and to have like a good first week of racing. But of course, it attracts me also to have a gravel race like this. I was impressed by the area there, so hopefully this year we have a proper race where all the sectors are still in, and I can discover it properly.
Is the gravel system also one of the reasons that you started there?
I'm not sure if you'll try it out there, but for sure gravel is more involved in the team this year, and it's something we really look into if you get into the races.
Will it also help you within France or that? Will you use it there maybe?
It's not sure, but yeah, maybe. It's a really good system. I've been testing it now this winter, and I'm impressed how it works and keeps on working, let's say. So if you like to get help us, then definitely.
Last questions, please.
I have just a question about rider safety. People are talking about that. One thing Richard said during the presentation was that have riders crash less. Is there anything that the team is working on to try to avoid danger spots or try to just avoid those crashes that can impact them?
Yeah, I replied about that already, but I think for sure Richard is really busy with doing whatever he has in his force to push the UCI and everyone who is involved to make the circumstances more safe. I think that's where it starts. There's still too many races or circumstances where it's super dangerous, where maybe it's better to neutralize the race or have stricter guidelines for the organization. For us personally, I think we look to our skills, our concentration on the bike, maybe on the need of taking risks at some points in the race. So definitely, it's a lot of things that can be improved.
One last question about Cyclocross. Right now, seeing how your campaign has been and it's going to be in the next couple of races that you have left, how much it is for you a battleground or a playground? Cyclocross right now.
It's both. Yeah, luckily it's. I thought it would be a bit of a playground this winter because I thought I didn't have the level yet to really compete. But then I was really surprised that it felt so good already now that I was able to battle in the front also with the others. So I have to say it felt like usual. And yeah, I always love to come back to cyclocross, so I hope to do even more in the future again.
Why do you keep doing it, sorry?
Sorry. It's the last question,
No.
but then we really got
Okay.
to things up.
Why do you keep doing cross? Like, why would you not take just a break one year? Like,
Well, I think-
what does it give you?
I think the effort you do in this 1 hour race, you cannot do it in training. It also helps your skills. It helps me passing the Christmas period in a good way. And yeah, like I said, it's just part of my nature basically. Like it would even feel strange to me to not do it because I've been doing this since I was 8 years old. That's where I started. So yeah, like if you have the background as I have, I think it's a super good training in winter and something that really is really beneficial for the road season coming.
Thank you.